Hello, viewers. This is Saima Dhillon. Thank you for being on my show. You're listening to Heart with Saima, the podcast show for people searching for that courageous person within us who wants to be inspired by listening to stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. I'm Saima Dhillon, your host. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to be here. Let's dive right in. My guest today is a 20-year-old who has a very inspiring story. His name is Kamal Singh, and he has a he had a dream, and we all have dreams, but it takes a lot of courage to find that passion within you which strives to seek and not to yield, and to find a way to make your dream come true for yourself. So, without waiting, I'm going to bring um, Kamal on my stream. Hey, Kamal, can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yeah, perfectly. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great every day. Thanks.
You know, it is so I do my show weekly, and whenever I have people who are joining me from different parts of the world,
Mhm.
I uh, you know, I do this special edition, which I did for you, because we want to make sure, no matter where people are in this world, we bring their stories and we share it with our audience. You have your pet name is Noddy. Did
Yes.
I say it right?
Right.
And Noddy, so how did you end up dreaming about being this ballet dancer? And I'm going to move the screen over to you so that you can tell us a little bit about your journey.
Okay. My story start 4 year ago. I have seen movie in the TV called Anybody Can Dance, and there I saw ballet first time. I saw totally different art form, and because they was dancing one point and they are turning and jumping, that I never seen before. So I there was choreographer, Mr. Fernando sir, who's my teacher now, and he was choreographing, teaching, and actor as well. I totally get impressed with the dance moves. So I decided to do ballet. Then I went to the Google. I went to YouTube. I see a lot of videos, and I found Imperial Fernando Ballet Company, and there I went to the trial, and trial was free. So I went to the trial class, and the teacher who was Mr. Fernando sir, which one I have seen in movie. So I was very happy and excited that I'm directly going to learn with the legend, ballet legend. I was very happy. Then I went to the changing room, and I go to the class. And in the starting, I found little bored because I have never heard music of piano. I only know bhangdas and Bollywood songs. So piano was little bored, and we have to do exercise on the bar with the turnout from the hips and shoulder back and ballet posture. So we have to do plie, tendu, this or exercise of ballet. Then I was just following. Then after we went to the center exercise, where we have to dance. So in that part, I really enjoy because Mr. Fernando sir put combination of turning and jumps. I start loving. So like this, I after the class I talked to this sir, and he was really happy and really got impressed with my talent. He saw because only uh, good teacher can say in the one time who have a talent and who not. So he directly told me, "You want to become a ballet dancer?" I said, "Yes, sir." But I cannot pay the fees, and I tell him that my father is a rickshaw driver, and we cannot afford the fees. So he said, okay, you come tomorrow. I have to speak to the director of Imperial Fernando Ballet Company, Mr. Rafi Khan. So sir talked to the Rafi Khan sir. Then he gave me scholarship. With that, I start dancing, and I used to, because I start late at the age of 17. Is quite late for male ballet dancer. So we used to do practice in a day, 10 to 12 hour every day, and private lessons.
So, what was it about ballet, Kamal, that caught your attention?
Totally. Actually, ballet. I like the style, and the story. We dance is a fairy tale stories, like from the 16th century and 16th, 17th century, and we have to do the same choreography. The that time legend Marius Patipa, who choreographed one of the, so that is very challenging. I found very challenging to do that original choreography, and with the same, because sometimes you are in a prince, and sometimes you are Spartacus, sometimes you are Don Quixote, sometimes you are Diana Nection. There are sometimes you are Swan Lake Prince, and sometimes warrior. So I found very interesting, and it's a I like jumping and turning. So yes, this got really you know attract.
So, like, so drastic, from
Yes.
from Bhangra, which is
Bhangra too.
Bhangra is so different, right? It's
Yes,
full of movement and lively, and like just the moves are just so, there's so much passion in it and force in it. And then ballet, which is just so gentle, and it's the graceful and
elegant, and we have to show
elegant.
royalty. We have to show our royalty in a dance, because
Yeah,
this dance started in the Italy, in the Italian Renaissance court for royal families. So, and we have the same style of royalty. So yes, it's very costly also, very expensive dance.
yeah,
Nobody can do it, and it's not for everyone. It's for
yeah.
especially talented people like me.
Do you think it's because this was your destiny?
Yes, I think, because now also God is helping me, and He's making me go forward, and people are helping me.
Yeah,
And I found Mr. Fernando sir, who's trained me in for a year, and now I'm the level. The people, they have done, I think, 12 or 13 year, and I have done in 4 years.
yeah.
So I'm very fortunate that I found my teacher Fernando sir.
So they say that angels come in all forms, right?
Hmm.
And I
Yes.
think whether it's you at your younger age or me at my age, and I'm much older than you, but I think irrespective of our ages, we are all looking for and we seek to find those angels in
Yes,
human
you
form.
have to follow your feelings. You have to follow masses. Sometimes you feel just masses coming, and you have to follow. That's that's how you
Is
get.
that what was
Yes,
that difficult for you to follow?
yes,
Because that form of dance, ballet, is
yes.
very different,
Mm.
and and
So very risky also. It's very risky, because in the age is very important in ballet. After 20 years, there is a no chance to become a professional, as if you want to pursue your career as a professional dancer. So it's very difficult. Age is very important
crucial.
in ballet. Yes.
And you, I mean, it's when I called you and when we spoke, um, I am so inspired by your journey, Kamal. When I see and hear about stories of people for whom, it's like a piece of puzzle, right? Everything falling into the right place and pieces
Mhm.
are just kind of
Yes.
meeting, and your
Mhm.
destiny is being created. And
Yeah.
and you and I can feel it. And of course, things are working out. They're going in the right motion. Um,
Mhm.
and it's just so awe-inspiring and so wonderful to be able to see people for whom there's this quote where it says, when you want something um,
Yes. Hmm.
really
For
from your heart
everyone,
and bad
yes,
enough, the universe conspires to make it happen for you. And I
yes.
think Shah Rukh Khan used this in one of his movies over and
हम्म,
over again,
वो
right? That the
पायदान
universe.
में गिराने की कोशिश करती है.
Bilkul, right? So, and I think that's what it was. You
Yes.
saw something, and I mean, what was the probability? There's no shortage of people all over the world, and I mean, you're in India. India is very much about dancing, and
Mhm.
there's no shortage of dancers over there. That there's no shortage of people who have this passion to be brilliant dancers, and
Mhm.
then
But
luck.
we are, India is still behind in ballet dancers. There
Yeah.
are a lot of hip hop dancer, Bollywood dancer, many jazz and contemporary, but ballet, I think now are people going to do, because I think with my achievement they are. I see a lot of they sending me messages that thank you for inspiring, and
Yeah.
we love your story, and we also want to do ballet.
Yeah.
And so now, yeah, I think awareness is coming in India also for ballet dancers. It
Yeah.
becomes a career, because normally people think that it's not a career. You are just having fun in the class, and dancing is all about, you know, but it's a career. So now look, I am in English National Ballet School, and
Yeah.
next year there is a possibility to join English National Ballet Company with the salary. It's a job. So
Wow.
yes, I also have to compete again to join. So yes, now awareness is coming. I'm happy that I am part of that.
And I think good things are coming your way, right?
Yes, yes, I believe, yes.
And so when you told your when you told your family that you want to go in and learn more about ballet dancing, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you were probably what, 16, 17. How was
Yeah,
their
17,
reaction?
17. I was 17.
You were 17, and your father being a rickshaw driver in Delhi. How
Mhm.
was their reaction? What were they thinking for you as a future?
In the starting, they don't know ballet at all, like me before. So Mr. Fernando sir explained to me first, and then I got more interest. I have seen a lot of videos, and also then when I decided, I talked to my father that I'm going to learn, and sir gave me scholarship, so we don't have to pay. So it's
Yeah.
free for me, and he's going to help for my future. And so they was just okay. But I one thing I really like from my family, they are very, open minded, and they are fully supportive. Only one thing I get condition, because they want to finish my 12th class. So they say you have to take a 6 month of break. First you finish your 12th class, then you can do whatever you want.
Did
So
you not tell them as it is? I am on a deadline because after 20.
yes, yes. So yes, yes. So after then we have a meeting with my maestro and my father, and there was one secretary who was translating. At that time, I also don't know English that much, so I was, understanding little bit. So then they explained to my father, is a career, is a profession. Then he showed to my father videos about professional ballet dancers, and he told about his career to my father. So my father believed, and yes, then after my family support me. No any economically, but they let me do whatever I want to do, and what I want to be in future.
What's the power of that feeling where your family says, "Ja Simran, ja जी ले अपनी जिंदगी"?
No, film is different, but reality is
Yeah.
different.
But that's
So
powerful, right? Your
yes,
family
yes,
giving you
powerful.
support
Yes,
and standing by you in what at that point is like something which is not very common, something
mhm,
which is not that easily attainable, and language barrier. And I
yes,
mean, look at you. You're speaking. You're understanding. You're so the journey of your past 3 years and your effort and how much hard work you must have
yes.
given it. So, besides the fact that your destiny was showering its blessings on you, but you
Mm.
were right there, receptive and open, and you were waiting for all those opportunities, all these opportunities to come your way, and you were just ready to just grab them and just run with it.
Yes, I work really hard, and Mr. Fernando sir, he used to give me English lessons in the evening, in the night, and he also gave me a place in his house. So because my house is from studio, is a 1.5 or almost 2 hours far away. So coming, going, traveling, transportation money. So he say, okay, I have a guest room free, like it's nobody is using, and you are traveling, you are coming morning early 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and you are going in the night 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the home, and then you have to sleep and eat, and it's a very less timing, and you also know resting. So he say, okay, you stay with me. That very benefit to me. I learned a lot of about ballet history, choreographer, and dancing. He in the night we have a extra lessons. So
So,
like
is that in addition to the 10, 12 hours you were doing every day?
yes, yes, and private lessons. Yes, in the
Wow.
I used to go beginner batch, advanced, very advanced, and my private lessons. Private lessons really helped me. Uh,
Wow. So you were truly embracing this opportunity with which the universe was giving to you.
yes.
So when your parents accepted, when your family accepted this, and it was just such a big challenge, what made you? And then I believe the first thing that the first journey that you went on was you went to Russia, right?
Yes, yes. Last year I went because there was audition for course, summer course. It's a Vaganova Academy. It's one of the best Russian classical academy where they legend dance and they practice there and where they learn. So there I went. So for me was paradise. I'm coming the main route where the ballet Russian classical start. So that was also I did my videos and photos and biodata, all this stuff we sent it, and they also accepted. Then I went to the Russia and I did my course. They was so amazing experience. And in the end of the course, there was a workshop where the best dancer of the course they do soloist role. So after competing, they gave it to me this role, Arman variation. You can see in my Instagram or YouTube. So there was dancer from Canada, America, US, UK, and Turkey. They was from a lot of places, and they was more advanced. Like advanced means no that they have more experience of year of me. So, but I did this role, and then after watching my performance, the director of Russian ballet course, she gave me scholarship next year. So I supposed to go this year, but because of
Russia,
the
back there.
yes. So then they did online. So I did online course.
Because of COVID.
Yes.
And And then what made you apply to this London school
Yes.
of that?
Mhm. Actually, my teacher say, okay, this time is to fly, because you are already 20 and this is the last chance you have. Otherwise, next year when you become 21, you don't have a chance and nobody will accept you in the school after age is passing, nobody will take you because they want younger dancer. So
Yeah.
then we apply to the all the schools, big schools. So English, we saw the advertisement in Instagram. So we applied. They was looking for boys for a professional ballet training program. This is the level where we will become after this course professional ballet dancer. Then I can join in the world any ballet company as a professional dancer.
Wow.
So yes, then we apply. We make a video, new video,
Yeah.
and photos requirement. Then yes, we wait 1 month, yes, around 1 month. Yes, then we got email in the evening. Mr. Fernando sir called me. Then he say I was in a home. He say, Nodi, I have a good news. I say, what's sir? He say, you got selected in English National Ballet School. I was not believing, because we apply and nobody replying. Because we apply America and another South America and in Europe, Italy, and all these places. Because of the COVID, they are say right now we cannot, right now we cannot. So I was accustomed to hear this. Okay, right now no, right now because of the COVID no. So then I suddenly hear. I was quiet. I say, okay, sir. They say, you don't understand, you got selected. Viviana Durante, the director of English National Ballet School, she choose you for English professional ballet training program. So it's a big news. Then I realized. Then he sent me screenshot and email. Then I saw I was that night I couldn't sleep. I think I sleep 3 o'clock in the morning. So yes, I was very happy. Then we applied visa and all this. So now I'm here.
Does it feel like a dream?
Yes, still I'm living in my dream. I have the same energy like the day one,
Yeah.
and still I cannot believe that I'm a student in English National Ballet School. The going class and studio, touching on the bar and doing exercise with the best dancers. They choose only 10 boys and 10 girls in the world. So
Wow.
yes, so big achievement for me also. And
Very big achievement.
watching a new different technique,
Yeah.
because I train Russian style.
Yeah.
We have an English style, we have a French style. There are American style, uh, Valentine style.
So
So
there are different styles of ballet.
yes, yes, we do. So I also like to see different style, but we in the end we are same. We have a same like steps. We have a same steps and name, but upper part is changed. In Vaganova Russian style, we are more with the arms, with the head, with the eyes, with the feelings. So it's a we dance from hair to toe. So only this is the different. Otherwise, all is same. So yes, I'm very much exciting every day and very much enjoying
So
my.
I know you've just made it to London last week. So you probably haven't gone out as much, but when you
Yes,
settle,
I came on 27th of September, and I 14 day I never went out. I was in quarantine
uh
in the same place. I just go there is a shop and I buy food and come
yeah,
back home and just in the microwave and eat and sleep. And but I never waste my time. I always learning ballet about ballet. So watching videos, reading about ballet. So yes, this keep me busy.
Yeah.
Yes, but after now I started. So in a Sunday, I like to visit. So I go, Buckingham Palace and exploring new
Yeah.
and Indian foods. So
So
now,
do
yeah,
you, if you hear some bhangra play somewhere in the background, do you just automatically get into the bhangra moves and start doing bhangra?
yes, Bhangra is in my blood.
Yeah.
So yes, you can't stop body. When you hit your drum, it's automatically moving. Yeah.
So, uh, so what are your plans moving forward? What is your ultimate dream?
Actually, right now I'm very well focused in my this course.
Yeah.
With I do my 100% in the class, and because I have to show them because they choose me. They didn't mistake. I have to because now I have a responsibility from my school, from India, and my family. They have a hopes on me. So I have to make sure this year or next year to get opportunities to go to join ballet companies. And yes, it's my dream to join English National Ballet Company and dance many roles every ballet and to become a principal dancer one day. Yes, this is my dream.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm.
So, going back a little bit, when you got that acceptance letter, and you and Fernando and you guys were discussing the expenses and everything that was required to get you to that school,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
how did you end up
Proud.
thinking that
Mhm.
to crowdfund to collect the money to get
Yes,
you to your
actually, when I see the email, I was super happy.
Mhm.
Along with that, I was very desperate because we have to pay the fees. It's a 8,000 pound, and then living expenses. And I'm in Chelsea. Chelsea is very costly,
Yeah.
so we need to raise a fund. So, sir say, okay, no problem. You have to go because this is a big opportunity, and last opportunity can be. Uh, no, it's no last, but yes, because
Yeah,
of my
it's a big opportunity. You can't just let it go.
so you have to go no matter what. If I have to teach extra hours or I have to took loan from the bank, I will do for you, but you need to go there. So I was
How
yes,
amazing is Fernando?
sorry.
I said, how amazing is Fernando?
Yes, he is my guru, angel, everything. He is very supportive. Even he also support to my family. Sometimes my father can earn that much to maintain family, so he also give to sometime to help. And yes, he also gave me a little work in his company. I have get to because I'm very fast, learning. My brain is like a
Yeah.
computer in dancing. So he gave me work in the receptionist or in the teaching to the children. So I slowly I teach KG, kindergarten, then level one, then like this I grow and I teach intermediate level. So I also get salary from him. So like this I also maintain myself. Yes, then after coming back to the point, yes, then we found in the internet about Kato. So then we make a my ID in the he we put my story about myself that I got selected and we need to raise a funds, my video, my photos. So like this, slowly, uh, news is spread out and people start donating me. And like this, I got from Bollywood star and from lot of good names.
How did
Uh,
it reach it to that part of the of the because it's a class that has money and that is about talent, and how did it attract their attention?
Actually, I don't know. It's happening. I still don't know how it's happening. But yes, I think they really saw in me inside that I have a talent, and it's the big opportunity. And so yes, with my talent, they are people are approaching me. They are helping me, and yes, now we rise in the 14 day. We rise 15 lakh with the crowdfunding. But still we need 25 lakh. We have a goal.
Yeah.
So Kato is still working on. So we are slowly getting. We don't have that speed now because in the 14 day was very speed, and now it's coming slowly. So yes, but I'm getting. I need more for
So,
my full year study. Yes.
so if someone wants to help you, Nadi, where do they go to uh, be able to
Yes,
give you support?
you can help me with the Kato app. You go Kato and you type my name Kamal Singh at English National Ballet School, or you can go my Instagram. I have the link in my bio. So with clicking that bio, you can see and you can help me. Your help is going to be very big support for me, and I can pursue my dream and my career. Yes.
And that's all. And I don't think they can be someone who believes in dream come true more than you, because that's what has been happening for you, right? Doors have been opening, just different people, different um, all over the world. There's awareness, people are wanting to help you, and I hope that was my intention as well.
Yes.
So let me tell you how I learned about you sitting in Dallas, Texas. I have a group of my school friends, and I went and I put on my that group on WhatsApp. I was like, hey guys, just extraordinary stories. If you come across something, do share with me. So I have a school friend who's in London, and
Mm-hmm.
she messaged that, hey, did you read about this guy, Kamal Singh, who has this story, and he got accepted into this ballet school in London. And so again, when you want
Yes.
something hard enough, the universe conspires to just spread
Mhm.
the word, and whatever anyone can do in just spreading the word and finding you, you never know where the help will come from, right?
Yes. Totally agree with you. Yes.
So did you interact or talk to any of the Bollywood stars? Did you hear from anyone, or they just um,
Actually, they help me. Like news, you get to know about me. They also get to know. The Kunal Kapoor sir, he put in his social media about my news. So his friends are start donating me. Hrithik Roshan sir also donate me 3 lakh. And with that, a lot of people, Arvind Singhania sir also, he gave me 5,000 dollar. And then with that, AS Pasricha and the GB Dhimra sir also, they help me. And my IBC family, they support me. We have it's a ballet school. So in the group, Mr. Fernando sir also share it. So students, family also, they help me. And yes, not to mention Fernando sir, he always, and Rafi Khan sir, they
they were
always
a
support me.
catalyst, right? They were the
Yes,
catalyst in
yes, yes.
putting the
Without,
steps in
without,
motion.
without them, I could not be here today. Yes, because of their guidance
Yeah.
and trust, and they saw my talent, and they tell me, there are very few teacher or people who tell you that you have this talent. Now this time is very difficult. There is no that connection with the teacher and the student. So I found very that happy that yes, I found my teacher, yes, who's guiding
You
me,
found
who
that mentor who held
meant
your hand.
without any that intention,
Yeah.
like he will do for me and this that. No, he never make me feel that in the class. Yes, he was a teacher, very strict ballet teacher. We have a lot of rules you have to follow,
Yeah.
very strict. So we are in the class, but outside he is such a dear and such a friendly. You will find that he is in my age, and he's very cool. So yes, so I was yes, very happy. Yes.
Right place, right time, right people.
Yes, 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 yes.
And I feel, Kamal, that in life, um, there are a lot of people who are troublemakers who create a lot of noise,
Mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
it's people like Fernando
Yes.
who create the balance in this
Right.
world.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that the propellant of balancing the bad with the good. They're
Yeah.
out there and they're helping people on a human level, showing support, holding hand
Yeah.
of people, and selflessly just giving to the world and doing
Mm.
whatever they can. Um, you
This
know,
is a real teacher.
yeah,
I found now new teacher is coming. They just learn little bit and they are like
yeah,
we are only one, and they don't have a knowledge and they don't want sometimes student to go more ahead than them.
yeah,
Because they don't have a chance to go that much that level, and that's why they also don't want to student to go that much. So yes, I see a lot of dancers
yeah,
who's talking behind, and like he's very good teacher. He's the first person who bring ballet in India, and he teach lot of student. There are lot of dancer, but now today they cannot. They also not mentioning his name that he teach them, and now they have a company and they are teaching the same thing, but they never put his name. Who teach them?
yeah.
No, it's a mentality I found very weird. So yes,
I feel you should
in
never forget,
reality,
right? You should never forget
no,
when,
never.
and I
Where do you
completely,
start? Yes.
I
So yes.
completely agree with you. If someone in your life comes and touches your life in any way and does
Mm,
anything, no matter big and small, but what
mm,
Fernando has done for you is like
yes, yes.
literally, you know, that's how mentors are supposed to
He,
be,
he,
right?
he is making my life. He's giving me profession.
Yeah.
He's helping so much. Yes. So very few people do.
Yeah.
Mm,
So yeah. You have a journey ahead of you. You're in London. You're working extremely hard, and you have goals. You have ambitions to touch the sky, and um, uh, and I hope all your dreams come true,
you.
because these are the stories, right, of passion and inspiration and
Dedication.
motivation, right?
Mhm.
Dreams coming true. Um, what would you like to say to people who are watching you and there's no shortage of people who are have aspirations to make their dreams come true, even countless dancers who are trying, working hard.
Yes, yes.
What would you tell them?
And all, decide what you are going to do first. You have to, if you started, you have to be more, like what
Determined.
determination, and like fighting that if I start, I have to do it no matter what. And second, find your teacher. Without teacher, you can go ahead. Because teach and give the time to the teacher to make you. Don't disappear in middle. That if nothing happening in the starting, yes, it's
Don't
very
give up.
process. It's a slow process,
Yeah.
but it's going to give you a nice result. you know So be patient, and work really hard, and don't think that today is not happening so I cannot do. Yes, there is a new day, there is a next day, you can start newly. So yes, focus, and yes, I say, if you have a dream, go, and yes, you will achieve it. Yes, and be positive. If you are no positive, you can be a brilliant dancer, but you can do it. You will know, be successful and be a
Energy
good person.
matters. Believing in yourself matters.
Yes,
Giving out good energy.
yes, yes, yes. So yes, continue dancing. Yes, keep dancing.
Awesome. Um, uh, Kamal, do you have any final words for our audience, for people who might, watch from somewhere? Do you have any message you want to send out there?
Yes, I would love to thanks to my teacher, who have support me and who make me, Rafi Khan sir, his full support, IBC Imperial Fernando Ballet Company, and the supporter, AS Pasricha sir and GB Dhingra sir. Thank you so much, and Arvind Singhania sir, and all my supporter, my family for supporting me, and giving me chance to pursue my career. And yes, all the people who have really inspired me. Thank you so much. Yes, and thank you so much for you, for inviting me, and giving me chance to speak my story in your channel. So yes, it was lovely speaking and lovely moment for me. Yes, I really enjoy.
I'm glad, and we're looking forward to seeing you flourish and fly and touch the skies and make all your dreams come true. And hopefully, one day when you do make it to that professional level that you're aspiring for, I will wait to receive an email from you along with a ticket.
Yes,
The
yes, I
come
will.
and watch you.
Yes, yeah, I will do that.
Because I'll be waiting and I don't forget.
Thank
Well,
you.
Kamal, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story with all of us. Um, and so it was a special edition that we brought because we do that when our guests are um, connecting somewhere in a different time zone. Once again, thank you so much for carving out the time to hear what was shared on today's podcast.
No,
If this inspired you to take the next step in your journey, then I want to invite you to join my email list by emailing vip@saimadillon.com. And of course, if you like this podcast and if you think it can help someone else out, then take 30 seconds to simply share the link to this podcast with a text or post it on social media. Until next time, this is Saima Dhillon signing off. Thank you for watching, and